Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a pretty fast spring and leading into the summer here. Haven't been shooting a whole lot, bows, but we got into something else. Me and Axel did. I started golfing again. I golfed a long time ago. Now don't be laughing at my fancy pants. And here's Axe. He's picked up on it. He's going to be a good golfer. Well, I got another set of clubs and started hitting, and I've related it to almost like being accurate with an arrow. And I think I needed that, because otherwise I'd be out in the yard and I'll shoot like sometimes 100 arrows a night, and I needed something else so my muscles will actually like get to regroup and heal up the way they should, so I can be accurate always with the bow and arrow, because it's coming quick. Squirrel season's going to be August 1st. So this is just a little update. We finally got like almost a 90-degree day, so I'm just kind of sweating. So it's Memorial Day today, and I'll show you what we got on the grill. We got a pit boss here. So here's Axel's first deer, which most of you have seen that on video. That is a whole back leg, and I scored it and cross cut it, and it's just deboned right off the back leg. I wrapped it all in bacon. That's a hog back straps from last year. My wife stuffed them full of garlic, onions, Parmesan cheese, and spiced her up. I didn't have nothing to do with those. And then there's some big fat chicken breasts and a lot of veggies out of our garden already. So I'm just letting this kind of smoke up a little bit. It's been in here for a while. I'm gonna give it a little crank. So anyway, I got back into golf. I know it's weird, but I'm really not that bad at golfing, because I got into classes when I was little, but I like it. Anyway, I got this set, and it's actually for sale. I've had it for 2 weeks, and I'm already upgrading. It's just like bows. I got enough of them, but it's just craziness. So those are for sale. I don't know, I've just got them listed on Facebook, but I mean, you could get golf clubs anywhere. I'm not saying any of you guys would want them, but they're for sale. A whole set of them. I got new ones on the way. Yeah. So hey, let's take a little walk out here. That last video, I think I showed you the hogs that we have, and they're super easy to take care of. They ain't nothing. You just feed them. As long as they don't get sick, they're fine. But there's remedies to fix a sick hog. See, look how big them dudes are getting already since the last time you guys saw them. They're big red. He's getting big and juicy. Here's Squeaks. She's a little smaller, but she's getting bigger, and she's always real happy. He's kind of grouchy. He'll get all rammed up. He's being lazy in the heat. Normally, he don't let me rough him up like that. What are you doing? They're gonna get big, man. September comes, there are gonna be some big old hogs. So I've been out here, you know, splitting wood. I've used that tiller today. Got it filled up. I got more to split. So, and you guys have chickens or anything, ducks? I don't want the suckers running around eating up all my seed I just planted, so we put up this little net. Works good for keeping them in. Got a little pool the ducks can go in. All right, let's take a walk out back here. I just planted grain sorghum, so I got the right nitrogen fertilizer and loaded her up with pelletized lime. I've never tried to grow sorghum before, but I hear it's pretty easy. So yesterday I tilled this up, made her nice. There was still moisture in the soil, and all I have is my tiller. And after I got that done, I just hand spread the seed, so it's not planted in rows or nothing, because I don't want to buy a planter, and I don't have the jack to buy a planter, and I don't need to. So anyway, here's one little plot area right by her garden, and it was real fluffy dirt. It's really overseeded. I seeded the whole thing, and I came in here with my little lawnmower and I just packed it all in, just so that seed wouldn't get beat way down whenever it rains, and then that'll help keep the birds from eating it too. And then here's the back of my little bitty acres I have, only 2 of them. And back here, this is where Vesper shot Splitter and Axel shot his first deer last year. So that's where Axe's blind was. And what I did on this, I just went at a diagonal. All this is going to be sorghum grew up, and the rest of this I'm going to do in a fall food plot. That way I can get Axel in there, then we can still see deer come out up into here, or maybe they'll pop out of the sorghum and give us a shot. So that's the plan. Just experiment with different stuff every year. And back here, I like, look at that deer. Something's already digging up. Oh, there's squirrels digging up there. Yeah, I was always farting around with something. I'd love to video everything I do, but I almost feel like people would just be like, hey, we don't need to see what you do every day. You know, even though that's what blogging is, and I've never done it before. So I'm just out here cruising, yakking, cooking up some protein that we killed ourselves, so we know it's pure and right, and all things are good. Here's some pine trees that I planted when they were just seedlings. They've grown up good. Here's an old fruit tree. This was actually a fruit tree that came from Tractor Supply probably 6 years ago. It was just a little bitty twig in there, and all I did was just plant it and put that fence around it, and I never messed with it again. So I'd like to get more trees, but my area is kind of worn out, or ran out. I don't have any more room, and my uncle owns the pasture next to me, and he just won't sell that to me. Not for sale, but if I ever do get my hands on it, if I can become the owner, I'm gonna plant all kinds of trees in there, pines bordering it. That's what my plan would be. This is a big old rectangle out here, and I'd line that whole outside with probably 3 rows of pine trees, 3 rows deep, all staggered so you can't look in. Probably do a bigger, better food plot in the middle, plant fruit trees, native grasses, and it would just be a little wildlife haven. It would be great. But you never know what the future holds, or if a property comes up for sale somewhere else, we might just have to shag somewhere. But hey, yeah, here's Melissa's garden. Oh man, look up in there. All their cabbages are growing. Tomatoes. It's all happening fast this year. Just really quick. I'll get back at you guys some other day, maybe with some bow shooting or whatever is requested. I think I've pretty much shown what I can do with a bow through videos. I'd love to go on some big time hunts, but heck, you'd have to be loaded with cash just to get there. Gas prices the way they are. So I might get off here. we got the meat cooking. Let's check this smoker out one more time, and I'll see you dudes later. It's rolling nice now. Damn. Smoke burn. You guys have a good Memorial Day. We'll see you.